What's up guys, it's Daz here, but you don't really care, as we've now got some green stars together. Who could be more fitting than Luigi? Look at that, just everywhere. Oh, whoa. Does everyone have 3? Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff they want from me. Wow. So, I say let's go and get started. In Sky Station Galaxy. Remember this? This was like 2 months ago now. And actually, the way these green stars work is... First of all, that's going to happen every time now. You have green star 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't tell you where they are, you just have to go searching. And so because of that, this Let's Play is going to change, well, at least the style of these next, 10 episodes are going to be a little bit different. Because for one thing, we're going to probably be getting a lot more than 3 every episode now, because it's just a matter of going around. Actually, they're almost gone, they stole them. That's great. I've just made a realization. I don't actually remember where these are. Oh, never mind, I found one. See, the way they work is they're just sort of scattered around, like that. Some might be near the beginning, some might be near the end, but either way, we'll probably be able to go through them quite quickly. Which is pretty good, because that's kind of what we need. And because of that, yes, the style is going to change in this commentary, because usually what I do is I talk about the gameplay as it goes on. Sort of what I'm doing right now, because I'm trying to explain everything. Look at that, 14 seconds. But really, I won't be able to do this all the time now, so it's going to become, or I hope it's going to become, more of a podcasty thing. I'm going to be talking less about the gameplay unless something particularly interesting pops up on screen. And really, this is going to be more like a sort of conversation between me and you, if that's okay. Hope you don't mind having a conversation with me. Hope I'm not that repulsive. And actually, a lot of times you can look on screen to see if you can find it there. In fact, I expect these first few green stars I will still talk about the game because I do have little things to say. Like if I was to give any... Oh, again? You're going to talk to me every time. No. Every time... Or, no, what? Every time? No. If I was to give any sort of recommendation when looking for these yourself, other than watch me do it and you'll see then, is listen with your ears. I'm playing this with headphones in, so I can find this much easier, but... The little green stars leave a little, they make a little tinkling sound, much like the normal stars do, but it's different sounds. Basically, if you can just follow your ears and hear that, then you know you're pretty close. Can you hear this? Hopefully you can hear that tinkling. Tinkling? I don't know the best word to use, but you know what I mean. I would recommend using your headphones and using ears, because that's how I found them most of the time. And generally, there isn't much from my practice file that I can point out with this. I just saw the star there. But, I mean, I might find stuff. Usually it's the really, really badly placed ones. Because there are some that are just evilly placed. And really hard to get to. But it's sort of part of the fun. It's an exploration game. Well, they've made it exploration-y. I guess I'll take the music, sure. Careful, Octoombas. There we go. And I'll take my triple one-ups. Thank you. And I don't need your elevators. There we go. So the way this second star is, if I can actually get up to it, is you usually go this way, but your ears tell you differently. If you turn around, would you look at that? It's down the side. And some of these stars may actually lead you to your death if you don't find them. Which is interesting, because it means you have to put a little bit of sacrifice, a little bit, sort of, in your mind to get it. You have to be, it's an all or nothing sort of thing. Oh. Well, the first one's always the easiest, isn't it? Wait, did they put one There it is. Ah. You can't even turn the camera around. Ooh, sneaky. Anyway, now let's go and have a conversation. So, actually, in preparation for this video, I've actually got a piece of paper here with a bunch of different conversation topics in case, I run out of ideas. And actually, I remember back... Oh god, when was this? This must have been day 2, maybe day 1 or 2 of me ever doing Let's Plays back in when I did Pikmin 3. I guess a friend of mine had seen it, and he gave recommendations saying what you should do if you run out of things to say is write them down on a piece of paper, so then when you don't have that awkward silence anymore, you just sort of talk, you know, you don't sound so awkward, you just talk about whatever's on your piece of paper, which is funny because I never ended up taking that advice. I always found something to talk about, I could talk about the game a lot of the time, so I just didn't. And so now, what, a year and a half later? Yeah, a year and a half later, wow, has it really been that long? Because it has. Finally taking his advice. And in case you were wondering who that was, well actually they've changed their name since then. It used to be, I usually refer to him as just Johnny, but in case you wanted to check out his channel, because I want to shout him out because he helped me way back then, he's now called Durians. I don't think it's Durians, it's an M on the end, so I'll probably link it in the description actually, yeah. I'll make this a shout out, why not? Also I can hear, wait, why did I do that? That's backwards. Can I hear it tingling, or is that... No, I think that's just the Luma making that tinkling sound. Hello? Great. Be practical, please. Great. There we go. Alright. So yeah, check him out. I think he's currently doing Wind Waker HD, which is interesting, though I always find it weird because I don't know what his scheduling upload is for that. Like, maybe he just doesn't find time to do it, but it's not every day. I'm not sure if that's, like that's what he wanted to do or what. I haven't actually looked deeply enough in the schedule to work it out, but oh well, if you wanted to say hi, say I sent him, and then say, hey, I want to see another episode of Wind Waker HD. Have fun. And don't be mean about it. Just say, hey, make another one. I want to see you more, and that'll do. Also, I can hear that tinkling. It's weird because I should know where these all are, because I mean my practice file only finished it finished in Christmas time, I think. It might have been on Christmas Day I finished the practice file stuff, so you'd think I'd know all this already, but we're already, what, 7 minutes in, maybe 5 minutes in, because I've also went through the main menu and stuff, so maybe that cut out 2 minutes, but we've already done all 3 galaxies or all 3 stars in the first galaxy, and look at that, now we've got a new galaxy complete symbol. It's not silver anymore. I would assume that's gold, because that makes sense. You know what never made sense to me? Platinum. Platinum as a colour doesn't make sense to me because it just looks like a shinier silver. It doesn't look like a different colour. It just looks like silver is slightly dull and then someone polished it to make it platinum. I always hated platinum being better than gold. Gold's better because you could... Bronze, silver and gold is what you can actually perceive, what I can actually perceive. Okay, I found 2 of the stars already. And actually, this galaxy, the second galaxy ever, was the first galaxy in the, for green stars that I actually couldn't find, and I ended up looking a guide for because I just couldn't find it and I didn't want to waste any more time. And then it was in a really obvious place and I felt stupid. But don't you always feel like that when you take a guide for a game? It's really obvious and then it's just, you feel like a fool. Anyway, hello, Magic Koopa. Goodbye, Magic Koopa. And now I'll get my Yoshi egg, and let's go and get our first egg, shall we? We shall. Again with that quote, which I don't even know where it came from, but I've said it a lot lately. Right. Just where I missed the Comet Medal last time, there's now a green star right above it. Found it. Gee, I wonder where the first one is. Huh. You know, I've done all this talking about, like, other YouTubers and stuff, but I haven't actually started my conversation topics. I just got onto a conversation about talking about my conversation topics, which is interesting. So, oh, that was weird. That was like an awkward... Huh. Did that always happen? Does Luigi always just sort of stare in the thing? I don't know. What is something I want to do later, is whenever you complete a level with Luigi, you unlock his ghost. Or at least I think that's how it works. And so I'm hoping that sometime in the future, like after I've done the Let's Play, I'll do one bonus episode. There might be more, but I want to do at least one bonus episode where I go and show off all the ghosts. It probably shouldn't take too long, but Yes, that's going to take a lot of doing, because every galaxy I've done as Mario, I'm going to have to redo as Luigi. So that bonus video will probably be quite delayed, but it is something I want to do. Why is Dry Bones here anyway? Oh, I guess that's supposed to be... Is that supposed to be Yoshi's skull? Because that's not any less morbid. I don't know. What I do know is we have to do the exact same thing again. Look at this. It's Magic Cooper again. Brought back from the dead. And... Wow, okay. I can't even hit you with star bits to slow you down. Great, now get this. Oh my god, really? Okay, I'm gonna use this little chestnut Goomba, even, well, he's not. Never mind. Not gonna talk about what Goombas are because they've named Kuribo in Japan, which is chestnut, and it's very weird. I'm just gonna get this again. Now, something I did actually want to say, but I was too busy talking about Duriums was, wait a second. Okay, I'm probably thinking of something else. Never mind. I'm getting very sort of off track. It's weird doing... I don't know, I think it's because I'm trying to talk and think about so many things whilst trying to look. So it's not just follow a path, it's trying to, like, remember, which is not a good thing of mine. This was the star I couldn't find very well. It was just off to the side and it was really awkward and annoying. But what I did want to talk about has complete... Oh, that was it. Green stars aren't always in the same level. They'll always be on the, they'll be in the same galaxy, but sometimes they'll be on the first star and sometimes they'll be on the second. And we saw that in the galaxy beforehand, where first we were just on the, what was it, the planet that has two sides to it, and then suddenly there were mini little chomps running around on it as well, and that was obviously the next star. So, yes, they're sort of spread across the different missions sometimes. And I think there's only one occasion where the green star is on a comet star. Mission, galaxy, I don't know what term I'm supposed to be using. Green Star free, let's go. Now generally you can actually get, for example, Green Star 3 while doing the Green Star 1 mission, because I mean in the opening scene we see 1 and 2 over there in the same opening cutscene, so you don't have to, you're not stuck with the Green Star you chose on the menu. You can accidentally find the other star, but this star, I don't remember where it is. I mean, I can tell because it's the third one. Oh, I probably do need Yoshi, good point. Thank you, Cam, for telling me. It's probably... You can tell which star you've got. They are in chronological order, so the star 1's always closest to the beginning, star 2's the next one along, and star 3 is closest to the end, but still, I can't remember where the stars are after the big fruity thing. Oh, I'll find out. Let's see. Leave me alone. Smeech. Combination of... Is it Smeech? Smeeches, isn't it? So... combination of leeches and smooch, I guess. Ugh. Smooch is not a pleasant word. Anyway. Wow. Have I got enough star bits? Actually, we are going to need a lot of star bits in the future, but considering we're going through every galaxy, I'm sure that won't be a problem. Where is this star? I'm listening with my ears. Still nothing, huh? Really? And I guess, since I've done so much talking without the conversation topics, I'm not going to talk about my conversation, I'm not actually going to use my conversation topics this episode, since I don't really want to waste them with a very short conversation. At least I don't think I have. I don't think many of these topics are short. They might be, but I'm going to try and stick to not doing that for just this episode, then the ones afterwards I will. Also, in case you were wondering, yes, I'm going to be doing these all sort of in a row. So basically, I have one session, well, probably 1.5 sessions of green star collecting. That's really weird. I don't know how I did that or whatever. But yeah, I will. So even if I'll be probably asking questions with my conversation topics, and I will probably be listening to what you say in the comments, because I always read comments, because I read comments. That's not a thing I need to justify. But I'm too busy looking around to concentrate on what I'm saying. While I won't be able to actually reply to you in the video, I probably will be able to hear you in the comments. So don't feel discouraged to talk about stuff I talk about. Not that I expect you ever are. Why can't I get the... Thank you. I wanted to call it Kuribo. Why? I know it's Kuribo in Japanese, but why would I want to say it like that? I don't know. You know what? You know when you get those, things where you do a certain action and it reminds you of like another time when you did the same action, yeah? I remember this place, and I remember exactly what I was talking about in the Let's Play when we were this far. And you know what I'm thinking about now? I'm thinking about Nintendo and their, what was it? They're like, what was it called? NCM or something? NCN? You know, their little company thing where they want, wow, where they want to like, was it sponsor your videos? You know what I mean? They want you to like, if you want to make a Nintendo thing, you have to put it through them, and then they take out a massive chunk of your money. I remember thinking about that, and then thinking about giving employees a 999-hour-long video for them to have to analyze and accept or reject, because that's their way of being passive-aggressive against their stupid policy. That's what I'm thinking of right now, because this is where I was talking about it before, and I hear the tinkling. I remember where it is now. You have all these flowers to fly up, and the aqua star's in that crystal there, but if you could just about, you can reach the green star there. You will often have to do some really ridiculous jumps, by the way, like that backflipping off Yoshi, not a big deal, but it will become a bigger deal later on. Oh boy, some jumps are like almost impossible. And look at that, 126 already, and we started with 120. So it's been 15 minutes on my recording system. Actually, it just hit 16, but we'll say that the first 2 minutes didn't count. So in 14 minutes, we've already gotten 6 stars. Jesus, and this one has 2. 2 green stars because there are 2 normal star galaxies here. That's how it works. And I'm going to stick to Luigi because he's green. I would have thought you could work that out by now. What is a shame, though, is the ghosts don't appear when you do green stars as Luigi, which would have been helpful, because then it would have been easy to find them. Where's the first star? I can't find it. This is going to be really hard, isn't it? Huh. I've actually just thought of another bonus video I'm going to have to do, because I remember having practice file footage of this galaxy when it was purple coins, and I remember there was a lot of death in it, but I don't think I ever got to show. It might have been another galaxy, but I remember like I had it ready, but I never actually ended up using it because it wasn't in the same place. It wasn't in the place I was expecting it to be, so I thought it just didn't exist. I don't think the comets are like randomly generated in how they. Okay, get out of here. I don't know how are the comets randomly generated by how they appear. I don't know, but either way, I've got some practice file footage which I never got to use, and so I'll be able to use it in a bonus video when I show off all the stuff. Okay, clearly that's not going to work. So you see, this one's a little tricky. You got to sort of place yourself well. Wow, that was pathetic. Let's try that again, shall we? Ha! Really? Can you not jump, Luigi? I mean, I think I'm doing it right? Hold on. Yeah. Nope. Actually, I think I remember having a lot of trouble with this in my practice file, and I couldn't do it unless I was Mario. And if that's the case, that's really bad design. But I'm going to try it a couple more times still. That's mean. It might be possible, but I can't do it. Back again as Mario, and that was, see, first try. I don't know. Oh wow, I had to jump off of Yoshi for that. Oh, I see it now. I just saw it. Fair enough. That's pretty well hidden. Okay, what happened there, Yoshi? I'm not sure what happened, but you sort of stopped flutter jumping. Gee, I wonder where the first one is. Huh? Oh man! Difficult. Yeah, I should have known that one wouldn't work. Oh, come on, Goomba, don't you dare. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, come on! Nope, not like that. Oh my god, Luigi! Okay, so it's not just a Luigi thing. It's not like Luigi just doesn't jump high enough. Just something else is wrong. Oh, it was! And now we're coming up to the 20-minute mark, so I say now... Wow, 16 seconds, really. See, if they were all like 15 seconds long, that would be pretty helpful. I'll probably get them all done in like one episode, but I doubt it. Anyway, this is going to be our last star. Hopefully we can go for 3 galaxies a video. That would be quite nice. Then maybe it will actually take just like 10 episodes to do the whole thing. Green Star 2. And considering it's just a linear path of flipping panels, it's probably not going to be too hard. Can we see the second one anywhere? Nope.
Yes.
Alright, let's do this. I was thinking of just staying quiet and cutting ahead, but that's not very fun, and that's not how the podcasty feel this video is going to be anyway. That was poorly worded. I'm having poorly worded days today. If you couldn't tell by how I said I'm having poorly worded days, that doesn't sound right in my head. Right, ignore that one. Oof, don't electrocute me. So yeah, I'm not sure if I actually said the word before in this video, but I sort of want this video to sound more like a podcast. Sort of, it's more laid back. I'm not going to be talking about the game so much. It probably won't be as energetic. I mean, it might be, but I'm not expecting it to be. It's more of a sort of laid back, let's have a talk, let's conversate. I said that backwards. Let's talk, let's have a conversation, I think was what I was supposed to go for. And then, you know, we'll see what we can do with that sort of thing. It's going to be sort of more mellow and laid back. But I guess that'll start next time, because for now, I need to worry about chain chomps. And how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Okay, get out of here, you. Then you come along, and then it's jump, jump, jump. I'm lost. Oh god, don't bark at me, please. Wait, huh? Oh, that does work. Okay, never mind. Oh god. Okay. And now I think that's gonna be our last star for today. I mean, we hit, what, how many did we get? Oh, the star will tell me in a minute. Started with 120, and now we have 128. Not bad. 8 in one video. That's like double my record. Actually, I think we got 5 ones. Anyway, for now, my name's been Daz. You didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.